Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever Reacts video. Today I'm going to be reacting to your guys' flight sim setups as well as showing you guys my own. So I've had this channel in my Discord open up for a while where you guys sent in your flight sim setups, and it's been like 2 years and I really haven't done anything with it, so I thought today I'm going to go ahead and gather up all the pictures and videos that you guys sent in there and react to them. So we have a Google Drive here full of your guys' submissions. And as you can see here, we have a tier list with all the pictures in them, and we're going to be, rating these on a scale from S, A, B, C, D, F, and then cool but not a flight sim setup, because a lot of you guys sent in videos that aren't flight sim setups or pictures that aren't, and, I tried to get some of them out of there, but, there might be a couple still in there, so. Alright, let's start off with this picture from Alexis here. It looks pretty good. Clearly play the guitar. We got the guitar over here, guitar amp over here, tissues, Xbox controller, little plant. I feel like this is a bad spot for the plant on the side of the desk. I feel like this is going to fall off really easily, because it's right by the throttle too, which is, this is actually pretty nice. I think it's like the fighter jet looking one. Same with the joystick. So clearly into the military, because they got camo on here too. All in all, it looks fine. These monitors though, these are like school computer lab monitors, man. I don't know. Oof! Look how thick the bezel is on those. I don't know if I like that. And then obviously you like plants, but they're all on the side of your desk, which is kind of scaring me out a little bit. Okay. All in all, it's not that bad. So let's put it. I'm gonna put it in C tier. It's not great, right? But it's not bad. But I wouldn't say it's the best. That it's not that great. But yeah, let's go to the next one. Wow. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything like. So this is gonna go in the cool but not a flight sim setup category. But I still want to talk. Look at this. This is nuts. Look like the RGB. This is tough. I like this a lot. Headphone holder. Let's look at this. Nice headphones. Great looking microphone and water bottle audio mixer. This is a great setup. This is a great setup. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any flight sim stuff, so this is going to have to go in the cool but not flight sim setup category. That is very sick, though. That is awesome looking. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, brother. Oh, my God. This is all... Okay, this is pretty bad. So we got throttle and yoke. This is okay, right? This is fine. And then we have this, the USB Logitech joystick plugged into a MacBook. This is, I don't know, man. This has got to be like, this is bad. Oof. I mean, the desk is relatively clean, but like, I don't know. This has got to be like, I'm gonna go with a D tier, because you still have a nice yoke. Like, see, this is pretty nice, and so is the throttle. But the fact that you're doing it on a MacBook, that's pretty bad. Let's go to the next one here. Okay, pretty nice setup. What is this? It's got like a, so it's like weather. That actually is kind of nice though. I actually like that. That's nice. Pills, headphones, speakers. All right. RGB. Monitors look nice. I'm liking it. Again, not seeing any flight sim stuff, so it's gonna have to go in the cool but not a flight sim setup category. Still really nice though. I'm gonna put it below this. I'm gonna order these tier lists as like these tiers as well, like, so the closer they are to like the side, like the left, the better they are. I like the other guys a lot more than this one, but this is still pretty nice. Go to the next one. Oh, this is a video. Okay, hold on. Let's lock in here.
Alright, starting the setup, we got autopilot panel.
Okay.
Side stick.
Alright.
Yoke. Go subscribe to this guy, I don't know.
Facts.
Second monitor, first monitor, keyboard.
Nice looking keyboard.
Mouse pad, mouse.
Okay.
It is wireless, but it's charging.
Alright.
Airbus MCDUs.
Bolt two. Alright, rich guy. Wow. Okay.
Use phone stand. Terrible cable management.
Ooh, mine's awful. We can cut to a video of mine. Mine is actually horrendous.
Yeah, here's my cable management. As you can tell, it's pretty bad.
And like, I mean, this is pretty bad, as you can tell. And if you look in the back, it's awful. It's actually like, look at this, man. It's so, like, I can't even fix it. It's that bad. We're just gonna have to deal with it. It's horrible. So, no, you're good, bro. That's nowhere close to as bad as mine is.
Throttles.
This guy's rich. This guy, wow. 2 Airbus and the Boeing ones.
Throttles. We got PC.
That is also a sick looking computer.
We got all the models.
This guy is a millionaire. This guy is look at some of this stuff. This video is kind of blurry, but like look at how this is like. Give an idea how much these like this is like $500 right here, and then probably like 20 maybe for the rest of these.
Here.
Oh my god.
This is one of my favorites.
He has all of like the trading cards too.
This is my firstborn child right here with the Delta trading cards and a United. And we have this that shows.
That is awesome. I need that right now. Where can I get that?
Over.
Hi guys, it's Future Me editing the video. I did some research and I was able to find this thing that he has. It's called the Flight Wall, and they have 2 different sizes of it. A small one, which is the one he has, and an extra large one. And we're doing a like goal, my first ever like goal. 500 likes in this video, I'll buy the small one. 1,000 likes, and I'll buy the large one. And whichever one I get, I'm gonna put it up back there, so it's in the back end of all my videos and my face cams and stuff. So, like the video.
For my house. Bye.
That is actually awesome. This is insane. So, this is pretty sick. He's got crazy money, right? All that. He's got all this stuff. So this is definitely one of the best ones. However, again, I'm not seeing. It's hard to rate it because I haven't seen what it looks like all set up. But based off everything this guy has, I can't put it in S tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier. This is insane. That is goated setup, actually. Okay, this is whoa. Okay, ooh. I don't know, man. This is oof. There's a lot of empty space right here, which is making me uncomfortable. And then you also have, I feel like this monitor's too far away. And then also you got this laptop thing going on here. I don't know what's going on. This is pretty bland, not much going on. So I'm gonna put this like probably just like, you know, right in this last place in this category. And let's keep going. Ooh. Okay. This is nice. Got a nice microphone, headphones. It's very clean. Cable management looks really decent. Like in it's a kite, and then I'm loving that neon sign. So we're gonna put that probably, honestly, like right here. So second place in that category. We're seeing a lot of these that aren't actually flight sim setups, but hopefully that, you know, that fixes itself up. Okay, here's another one. Lots of stuff going on here. Looks like a school Chromebook, maybe. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 open on Steam. He has Oculus headset. Looks like some sort of minifigure or something. Lots of lights. PlayStation. Very good looking CPU cooler. This is nice. It's like a nice, like, cozy corner. And I think the only problem is it's all of this. I'm not seeing a keyboard. And this monitor is just like so high up, and it's just I don't see the vision, man. Unless this is another monitor where his flight sim stuff is, I don't see the vision. Because why is this monitor so small and then like raised up a bit? I think it's probably gonna go right. It's gonna go second to last, second to last, right above this thing. All right, here we go. Next one. Oh, this is nice. I'm liking this. Okay. So he's got like a TV, so he can have, you know, whatever he wants open. Like this is like, or when he's playing Flight Sim, he has this whole screen in front of him. So that's nice. Got iPad here. I don't know what that is. Is that like a? This is sick. Isn't that like, that's like an aviation, like an actual aviation headset? That's pretty sick. Insane microphone. He's got 2 different joysticks. Throttle's a bit basic, but that's fine. So Yeah, this desk is kind of a mess though, but he's got the, looks like the Bravo throttle quadrant or something down here. This is really nice. This is really nice. This is definitely A tier. Because yeah, I got the radios and stuff. I don't know. I think this is definitely high A tier. I don't know about S tier yet, but this is really good. Like this whole thing over here, like flight sim and then all that. That's really nice. I just think it's a bit crowded. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I think this is probably the best one we've seen so far. That's gonna go top of A tier. All right, let's see. Okay, this is nice. So we got, you know, one monitor setup, but that's fine. I ran a setup like this for a while too. That looks fine. Keyboard looks nice. He's got like a nice EFB as well. PC looks nice, and throttle quadrant looks great as well. No complaints except for the fact that I can't see his joystick. I'll assume he has one though, because he has this whole thing. So assuming he has the joystick, this is definitely, I would say A tier because it's very clean. Actually, no. I'm gonna go. I've not put anything in B tier yet. I think this might be a high B tier because it's clean, but there's not much else going on besides the fact that it's clean. It's okay, right? But it's not like insane like any of these A tier ones, because this guy has way more stuff than he does. That's where we're gonna put that. I don't know what I'm looking at. So we got vertical monitor here. The horizontal one is covering the vertical one. I don't like that. It's a very tiny keyboard. That you could definitely put a full-size keyboard right here. And then you just got the one USB joystick, and then this PC right here with the Wi-Fi cord. Okay, this is interesting. So it's got wire. It doesn't have Ethernet, so I imagine the Wi-Fi is kind of bad. And it is, the cable management's not the greatest. And he's only got one thing going for him. This is maybe very low C tier. Like, I can't put it in D tier, the same as this. Maybe I move this to F tier. I might move this to F tier, and I'm going to put this in D tier. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's go to the next one here. This is very nice. So, nice chair, hardwood floor, very clean. PC down there, 3 monitors. What's this? Is this monitor sitting on the PC or no? Oh no, looks like there's an arm over there. Okay, this is actually very clean. Only problem is though, this monitor is at a way different height than this one, and that's kind of slightly bothering me. But everything else looks fine. Again, this isn't a flight sim setup, so it's going to have to go somewhere in here. Where do I put this? Probably, I'm gonna say probably right between these two, like right there. Looks fine to me. Let's go to the next one. Ooh. Okay, so we got the Airbus joystick. Very nice looking headphone stand. Clean keyboard setup. Very nice microphone. I have that microphone actually. I had that one for the first while when I was started on YouTube. Then we got this thing here. The autopilot panel. So this is definitely a 737 setup, which is interesting because you don't have the 77 yoke, but that's fine. Fly good, land gooder. Okay, he's got the Thrustmaster throttles down there. And then, I don't know, Logitech rudder pedals. So, all in all, this is pretty solid. I really wish I could see the view out this window, though, because that looks really nice. And then he's got this whole thing on the side here. Okay, this is actually really good. This is really good, because he can do a 737 setup, right? Or you can do a Airbus setup really easily. What am I doing? There we go. Like, this is very, very good. This is like, I don't know if this is one of the best ones you've seen yet, I feel like. I want to put this very high A tier, if not S tier. We might have to rearrange S tier in a minute, depending on what I see. But this is really good. I'm liking it so far. This is really nice. I'll get into the video. Here we go.
I was just working on some cable management for my sim.
This is clean.
All the
Pretty
wires
clean.
you see here is just for the cable box. I have nothing to do with that. It's not part of my sim. I'm getting rid of it.
Okay.
Everything else, it's all connected. All the USBs.
Is this like a motion chair? Does it like move? Because this looks sick. Because he has the whole TV in front of him, right? And then he's just got the rudder pedals down here. FMC panel. Probably can get that moved somewhere else. But the yoke looks nice.
It's all connected. all the USBs are
That's definitely
down
like
here. And then every wire
this is actually awesome.
PC comes out, down, and this is some pretty bad because I have a 25-foot USB cable and 25-foot HDMI
25-foot
cable
USB cable. Oh
from
my god.
here to here. I have it like tucked away, but
Okay.
there's
It's not
one USB coming from the flight sim, one from my butt kicker,
okay.
and that's the entire flight sim.
I like it. I like the setup. I want to say I feel like the TV is a bit far away in my opinion. But yeah, I feel like the TV is a bit far away from the chair. That's the only thing I'm seeing that I'm not liking. But it's definitely A tier. There's no way this is not A tier. Is it better than anything? I think it's better than this. I'm actually gonna put it right here. I think that this is a lot cleaner, and I think it's a bit more easier to use compared to this so far. Maybe I'll come back to it and I'll change my mind. Let's see what the next one is. Let's unmute that. Come on. There we go. This is not a flight sim setup. This is not. Brother, I don't think this is a flight sim. I don't think this is I think this is very real. That is sick though. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Very cool. Not a flight sim setup. I don't know where that photo is, so we're just gonna pretend that it doesn't exist. That should be on my tier list, but okay. That is very cool. Very cool. This isn't looking that bad. Actually, I see the vision. You got this is for like working on the regular stuff, right? And then you got your flight sim over. Okay, stop doing that. You got your flight sim over here. Big TV with the yoke. I like this a lot, actually. It's pretty clean, like cozy corner. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be a hot take. I'm gonna move this down to B tier because, to be fair, I didn't really get to see what the setup looked like, and he did have a lot of stuff, but doesn't mean that it's like necessarily a good setup. And then I'm gonna put this in A tier maybe, but like second to last because I do like that. It's a pretty nice looking like setup, you know. This one, okay, this is pretty okay. Monitor over here looks really bad. I don't know if I like that. But he's got the EFB over here. That's the PC. Oof, it's like opened. Okay, I don't know. That's rough looking computer. Shelf looks okay. Then you got the joystick over here. Boeing yoke, Logitech throttles. I would assume you have. It looks like you have the Bravo throttle quadrant, maybe, because that's usually what these are for. But then you also have this setup. So looking at this, I don't know, man. Ooh, and running FSX. Okay, this is. I can't put this in A tier because this is it looks fine, but I don't know. It just doesn't look. I don't know. We're gonna put it in B tier, probably. Like right behind that, I think is fair. Okay, this is pretty good. So we got EFB over here, keyboard. Is this the same guy? It is. Okay, yeah, it's the same name. So this is the same guy, just like old setup, new setup. So this is what it looks like now, I think. The newer one. So EFB, you know, it looks a bit more clean at nighttime. This photo, I don't know if that makes it look any better. I think this photo is probably still. Wait, did he have a different throttle setup? No, same throttle setup, still running FSX. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. This might genuinely be like, I put this setup was clean and I put it in C tier, right? I think I like this. I like the second photo more. I'm gonna put this in C tier, this in A tier, because I think this is a bit more clean, honestly. But no, I'm actually gonna put this. I'm gonna put both of these in C tier, because I just feel like I'm just not a big fan of the throttle quadrant. That's my problem. I'm just not a big fan of that. But I guess also with that logic, this would have to go in B tier. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this in B tier. This is gonna go back to A tier. Matter of fact, we're gonna put this in A tier. Let me think. No, this is like pretty. This is like okay. That's gonna go in B, because he's only got one monitor. His was really nice. I'm liking that. I'm going to put this back in A, and we're going to put that in B. And that works fine for me. Let's go to the next one. This is insane. There's no way this is at your house. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's no way. He has like a full wraparound projector screen. Full instruments, all the switches are working. I think this is our first S tier. Like, this is like, I don't think there's a definition. There's no way this isn't an S tier, dude. Look at this. Like, this is insane. You kidding me? He has a fire extinguisher in there. Like, I don't know if this is it's like a personal setup. That's insane. We're gonna go to this next one though and move on. This is interesting. Okay, so he's got. So it looks like what he's doing is he has the Bravo throttle, like the HOTAS joystick, and then he's using this throttle and putting that one aside. I thought this was a calculator at first, but it's actually radio. So I'm not sure what you're doing with that. Scipio Africanus, Greater Than Napoleon. Interesting looking book. This guy's an Arizona Wildcats fan. Ew. History buff challenge. Okay, this guy's very much into history then. Setup itself, it's not the greatest. I mean, if I put this, I think it has to go in like low C tier, to be honest with you. And then with that logic, I'm gonna move this down in C tier as well, because it's just both of these guys just have the joysticks really. So actually, I might move this one below it actually. Yeah. You know, it's okay. You know, it's not bad, but it's not great. This one looks nice though. All right, look at this. Nice looking room. Computer's facing the wrong way, which kind of bothers me. But if we ignore that, it's got a nice microphone, keyboard, like everything's set up right, pretty clean. You know, you could easily put the where's the throttles though? That's my problem. I'm not seeing a throttle quadrant anywhere. This is pretty nice. The double monitor setup looks sick. It's like a nice, very nice corner for Flight Sim. All in all, he's got like yeah, this is actually really nice. I like this a lot. Where do we put this? I want to say A tier. And I want to say it's right above this guy's thing, and then kind of actually, no, I want to put above this. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna move this to S tier. This one, I like, it's growing on me. I like the view that you're able to get out that window is probably insane. Looks nice, and I'm not trying to keep like a bunch of them in A tier because that'd be kind of annoying. All right, here's another video. Wait, it's like 3 seconds long. Oh, all right. Well, that could have been a screenshot. We did not need to. Okay, so this is. Are these all curved monitors? I'm not seeing the vision. This is very crammed. This is like a very tiny space. Is it good? Yeah, but it's very, very like, you know, very crammed. You know, and these are all weird curved monitors. I don't like the idea of a curved monitor. It's got the regular keyboard, like a tiny keyboard. It's good. Cable management looks fine, but I don't know. Maybe B tier? I think B tier is probably a good spot for it, honestly. Because, like, you know, it's not that bad. You know, it's got a bit more light than the rest of these. So I'll probably put it right here, in between these two. EFB right here. Tiny monitor over here. Big monitor right here. Keyboard. Okay, this is nice. The ball microphone. I don't know about that. It does look decently fine. But again, it's kind of the same thing where it's kind of just not too much crazy stuff going on, you know? I'm probably going to put this along the same path as like this. Maybe upper C tier, I would say. Yeah, we'll go lower B tier. Okay, this is clean. Seeing monitors clearly tilted. That's weird. Right next to the bed, so that's pretty chill. It's got like, ooh, this is nice. Like a nice little pocket for like markers and stuff. We got checklists here. Cable management clearly needs some work, but everything looks nice-ish. The yoke and stuff doesn't look great. The RGB is doing some heavy lifting, but this is probably going to be low C tier. Alright, here we go. Oh, here's another video. And turn down the funk music. Not a big fan of funk music. Okay, computer's here. Sits here. On top of that? I don't know, man. Looks like it might fall off. That doesn't look that safe. Mouse and mouse pad, okay. Unless it's like a laptop, he means. Mouse and mouse pad, okay. Fire. Okay, this is basically my setup. I mean, I have the Thrustmaster rudder pedals and this. I don't have these. 55-inch TV on an Xbox, so you're doing it on an Xbox. Facts, but so it looks like on an Xbox. I mean, honestly, Xboxes are mostly fine. Problem is you can't do any mods or anything, right? I think it's. I want to give it B tier, honestly. I kind of like it. And then, honestly, put it like right here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. This is nice-ish. So it looks like there should be another monitor here, but there's not. Rudder pedals down there. So this is pretty clean. I'm not liking the monitor placement at all. So, this is definitely C tier. Probably lower C tier, honestly, in my opinion. There's just not a lot going on here. Alrighty, so this is looking very clean, actually. So we got Airbus setup, Flutter pedals, Boeing setup if you want it, and then all of these custom switches and panel. This might be another S. This might be. Okay, that's the airline seat. That's S tier. That's S tier, I think, right above this. This is definitely, that is insane.
Here's my flight sim setup for 2026 so far. First, we got the Thrustmaster TCA Captain Pack Airbus Edition.
Okay.
Then we got the Turtle Beach Glossy
Okay.
1 rudder pedals.
All right.
These things are great. Then we got an engine like humidifier thingy. And
That's actually kind of cool.
is.
That's very tough.
Then we got the Delta Airlines retired 747.
I have a lot of model airplanes back there. Maybe I can move the camera here. You can kind of see them on the back shelf there.
Southwest 737 MAX 8. It is November.
Nice. I'm liking these
8706 whiskey.
these
JetBlue
models. It's pretty sick.
A321. It is November 957 Juliet whiskey. And then we got vegetables, which is
Okay, looks nice.
some setup.
Alright, so the actual setup itself, which we saw for a second. Turtle Beach velocity pedals, and then kind of a pretty simple looking setup in terms of like, I'm liking it, and I think it's pretty comparable to what this guy had, so it has to go in pretty much around the same tier, right? Now, do I put it above or below it? I think I have to put it above because he does have a lot more stuff, and honestly, I'm gonna move this below here. Yeah, I'm liking a lot of these setups so far. Okay. Ooh, okay. So Xbox Series X. Very nice. So I'm wondering if I'm imagining that looks like that's what you're running your setup on, which is fine. Throttles look fine. No complaints, really, to be honest. I mean, it's pretty clean for an actual flight sim setup by itself. I don't see a problem with it. You know, nice little controller holder. I think this is probably, I don't know. I want to say, I feel like I have to put it in, and where's the other guy that had the Xbox? The guy with the Xbox was right here. Now, is it the same tier? Probably not. He has a bit less stuff. But is it still a solid flight sim setup by itself? Yeah. I'm put ahead of this one right here. Because it's alright, you know. Pretty good. Okay. Model on the desk. Very interesting looking desk. But you got different types of throttles. PC looks clean. I'm like the big monitor looks. That's great for flight sim. And it's very clean. I'm actually liking this. I'm liking this a lot. This is definitely. I think this is actually going to be A tier. I feel like I like the way it's set up. In my opinion, I feel like it's just a good setup in general. I'm gonna put it honestly right here. I like it. Okay, we gotta analyze this thing piece by piece. All right, let's go up here first. Markers. Okay, so very artsy person apparently. Looks fine. Down here, more stuff. I don't even know what that is. Looks like I think SID is on there. Depart frequency. So, okay, so like some notes for VATSIM. Yoke looks nice. Pilot's manual. He's got a surface cleaner. Okay, well fuck you. Okay, looks fine. I mean it's pretty lot of stuff going on. This probably would go maybe in here. I put it ahead of this actually. Actually no, I wouldn't. I put it right there. Looks good. So I'm assuming this is just pure flight sim setup. So pretty clean. You know, you got the joystick and this yeah, looks fine. You got the radio panel. This looks nice. I don't really have many complaints, you know, for like just a pure raw sim setup. I think it has to be on par with what this guy has, but I like this setup a bit more. I'm gonna put it right in front of that. Actually, maybe I'll put it right here. Okay, this is pretty rough. Monitor here. I don't see any flight sim stuff, so this doesn't have to be in the cool category. Very interesting though. Unless you're using mouse yoke, which would be crazy. I feel like this is actually mouse yoke, unless I'm crazy. Okay. Your active flight, A319. That is 100% A319. 4:07 p.m. is scheduled 16:21, so he's probably out, yeah. And he's probably, yeah, see, Australian Standard Time, so he's probably around 14 minutes out, which would explain why he's descending, which means this is his actual flight, which means that he's using mouse yoke. Next setup. I hate to break it to you, bro. This is a picture. And even if it wasn't a picture, this is still an awful flight sim setup. This is the worst one you've seen yet. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. So this is not bad. Pretty clean 3D printer on the desk is interesting. No complaints really. It looks pretty clean. Cable management looks nice. Probably put it a solid A tier. I feel like this is actually an A tier setup. It's very clean. It's also just good for practical use, but it's got to go bottom of A tier. I like it. Ooh. One monitor kind of blocked by the keyboard. Everything else looks fine though. Xbox. Cable management's pretty bad, but we can go honestly maybe around C tier. In front of this maybe. Right in between those. Put the RGB ones next to each other. Okay, this is so yeah, one monitor over here. So they're all different kinds of monitors, which is kind of annoying. But we got this over here. Looks like there's the fighter jet throttle, the TCA yoke over here. And then whatever we got going on over here. It's not bad. I don't know if it's great, but I think I could be down with this. Why don't we put it? I think right there makes sense. Okay, this is S tier. Wow, this is insane. 3 monitors, all hooked up to Cessna 172 cockpit. with an actual chair, and man, this is easily S tier. Like, this is insane. Great for like practice, like for like flight school and stuff. I'm gonna do this when you go here. I like that order. Okay, here we go. Last two here. This looks pretty good. I'm liking it. It's pretty clean. I'm liking the big monitor. Keyboard looks nice. Pretty good. Now where do I put this? It looks fine. Definitely better than most of these. I would put it maybe high. Maybe like high B tier. And here we go. Last setup for today. And it's pretty decent. Got a radio, Bravo Auto Quadrant, honeycomb yoke, rudder pedals, and then you got that one monitor. So it's pretty decent. Keyboard, not good, but it doesn't look awful. You know, it's pretty easy to use as a regular setup too. I'm probably thinking B or C. And if I'm gonna do that, I'd put it probably around this guy's thing, because that's, you know, we'll put it right ahead of it. No, we'll put it right below it. Yeah, right there. There we go. So that is it. There is the final tier list of your guys' flight sim setups. I can take my headphones off. I don't know why I have them on, because I haven't watched a video in a hot minute. But anyway, yeah, if you guys like my React content, let me know. I don't think I'm that good at reacting, but, you know, you tell me if I am. But yeah, here's the final rankings. You guys have some great setups. A lot of you guys are, you know, the majority of you had pretty good flight sim setups. So, you know, if I put your setup in C tier, don't feel bad. Like, C tier setups are actually pretty good. It's just because, like, there's a lot of good ones, you know. But, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, before the video ends, as I promised, I'm going to show you guys my flight sim setup. So this is what it looks like for the Boeing 737 and, you know, other planes that have yokes. We have the 737 FMC. This is just for the 737. And then if I'm flying a plane, GA or something else, the yoke, I'll just move that over there, move that to the side, and I'll just rock this. This is my Thrustmaster TCA yoke. Been going strong for about a year now. And then it's probably been going for about 6 months or so, I think. Bravo Auto Quadrant, doing very nice. Here's the Thrustmaster rudder pedals. Then, you know, the horrible cable management from earlier. Headphones here, microphone. This headphone cord, it's kind of messed up. It's got a lot of duct tape on it because I kind of play around with it and like do this, and then the wires start coming out. But yeah, we got this stuff over here, just like random markers, sticky notes, batteries that are dead, you know, Newton's cradle, cat Lego set, and then 2 monitors, keyboard over there, FMC, not FMC, what's it called again? iPad. Yeah, what is it called again? Tablet for, like, I don't know. There's a specific word for it. I don't remember right now. But I use this sometimes. And here is my Airbus setup. I'm going to buy a new joystick. Probably like right now after I'm done recording this video, because I hate the setup I have right now. Because I have this, and it's hooked up. The throttle, you know, is connected to it, but I just leave it on the side and I have it turned off. And that's kind of annoying. Obviously, I still use this throttle. We do have a radio panel over here, which I just got from RTR Hobby. Review coming soon. And then here's the other one. We got the overhead panel one. Still working here. I'll turn on the backlighting. There you go. And then that's pretty much it. Same thing as the Boeing one. You know, minus the FMC, the yoke, obviously. Yeah, I do like it. It's definitely started getting, you know, a bit better. But yeah, that is what my setup looks like. If I had to put this on the tier rankings, I'd probably put it maybe high B tier or low A tier. Probably high B tier, honestly. I don't have that much going on, but soon enough, I think it is going to be an A tier setup. You can wait on that announcement, but yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And a special thanks to my members, Paul, Ram, Big Cheddar, Sans, Bellis, Eli, Nathan, Kai, and Pooterink.